Good morning, everybody. So, I have a little bit of wrestling breaking news on this December 10th morning. So, last night, Rich Swann, the former WWE Cruiserweight champion, was arrested on charges of false imprisonment and battery. This is very shocking because he was supposed to fight for the number one contendership on Monday for the Cruiserweight title. But he's being held in the Alachua County Jail in Florida. In the report by the Mirror from the United Kingdom, they say the WWE 205 Live star Rich Swann has been arrested on suspicion of kidnapping and battery, according to reports in the U.S. The former WWE Cruiserweight champion is said to have been arrested early this morning at 12:09 a.m. in Gainesville, Florida. Alachua County Sheriff in Florida said the 26-year-old faces allegations of kidnap, false imprisonment of an adult, and battery. Kidnapping and false imprisonment in Florida is a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Battery is a first-degree misdemeanor in Florida with penalties of up to 1 year in jail or 12 months probation and a $1,000 fine. That's the article from the Mirror. But I don't want to talk about that anymore because that is just a secondhand source. Let's look at the first-hand source, the documents from Gainesville Police. So, in the documents from the Gainesville Police, it says, on the above date and time at the above location, the victim and defendant were engaged in an argument. Both the victim and defendant are professional wrestlers, and the victim had just put on a show at something in downtown Gainesville. The defendant was criticizing the victim's performance and began getting angry with her. The victim got sore that the argument was going to escalate and got out of the car in the area of 2400 Hawthorne Road. The defendant stopped his vehicle in the middle of traffic and the victim jumped out. The defendant gave chase and yelled for the victim to get back in the car. The victim told the defendant she did not want to get back in the car as she continued to walk away. The defendant then grabbed the victim by her arm and then around her neck with his arm. He placed her in a headlock and dragged her back to the vehicle. The victim screamed for help as the defendant pushed her in the car. Witness 1 observed this happen and called something. Witness 1 said that she saw the defendant chase after the victim and put her in a headlock and shove her back in the car while she screamed for help. Witness 1 said the victim was beating on the window, screaming for help as they drove away again. Witness 1 said the victim was very afraid of the defendant and was trying to get away from him. I don't want to read anything else of that. All that I know is that this is a very serious situation. When the big story happened in the WWE in 2006, I think it was, they took immediate action. So, I think what we're going to see is immediate action taken on this. I think that Rich Swann will end up getting released by WWE because of this. But, that's just my opinion. Everybody, have a good day.